Have you ever wondered how companies like Apple or Google create such innovative products that change the world? The secret lies in a process called design thinking. Imagine a world where the solution to every problem starts with understanding the people who face that problem and ends with a testable, actionable solution that's been tailored to their needs. That's design thinking in a nutshell. But let's break it down further into its 5 key steps: empathize, define, ideate, prototype, and test. The first step, empathize, is all about understanding the people you're designing for. In the world of design, this might involve conducting interviews or surveys, observing user behavior, or immersing yourself in their environment. For instance, if you're designing a new app for students, you might spend a day shadowing students to understand their daily routine, their challenges, and their needs. Moving on to the next step, define, the focus shifts from understanding the user to clearly articulating their problem. The goal here isn't to come up with a solution just yet, but rather to define the problem in a way that invites creative solutions. Think of it as framing a question that begins with, how might we? For example, how might we make studying more engaging for students? Once the problem is defined, it's time to ideate. This is the stage where you generate as many ideas as possible, no matter how wild or outlandish they might seem. Remember the saying, there's no such thing as a bad idea? Well, it's particularly true at this stage. You might end up with ideas like gamifying study materials, creating an interactive study group platform, or even developing an AI tutor. Next, we have the prototype stage. This is where you bring your ideas to life. Create a scaled-down version of your product or solution and try to identify any issues or improvements. If we continue with our app example, you might create a basic version of the app with the gamification feature and see how users interact with it. Finally, we reach the test stage. Here, you put your prototype in the hands of your users and get their feedback. This isn't just about finding out whether they like it or not, but more about understanding how they use it, what works, what doesn't, and most importantly, how it can be improved. In summary, design thinking is a human-centered, problem-solving methodology that involves understanding the user, defining their problem, brainstorming solutions, creating a prototype, and testing it with users. It's a process that encourages empathy, creativity, and iteration, with the ultimate goal of creating solutions that are tailor-made for the people who need them. Remember, design thinking isn't just for designers or product developers. It's a versatile tool that can be used by anyone to solve a myriad of problems, be it in business, education, healthcare, or even your personal life. So next time you're faced with a challenge, why not give design thinking a try? You might just surprise yourself with the innovative solutions you come up with.